Managing PTSD is a full-time job. It kind of pops up out of nowhere, you know. As I heard a friend of mine once say, you know, it is the uninvited guest in everything you do. Right off the bat, having a good healthcare team and a good practitioner, being plugged in with somebody like that has made a huge difference, obviously. For me, the big thing, you know, is awareness, you know, some meditation and some grounding techniques. And it took a long time to hone those, and I'm still honing those techniques. But I find that, you know, something can happen and I can bring myself back pretty quickly. I can bounce back pretty quickly. You know, I can kind of self-assess and go, whoa, okay, I need to slow things down. I need to be engaged. I need to be doing something fulfilling. And photography, I love to create, and photography was a huge creative force in my life. It all started with this one picture of my daughter holding my hand when she was just a few weeks old, and I caught the bug from there. So when I left the infantry, I found that I wasn't mentally and physically challenged the way I needed to be, certainly not the way I was used to. And that sense of adventure was missing from my life. So I set about, fulfilling that need myself. And it started with a 9-day solo canoe trip on the Petawawa River, which was absolutely transformative. You know, that was a real turning point for me. I went on to hike the entire Bruce Trail from end to end, all 900 kilometers, with a good friend of mine, Ryan Brooks. Again, just an indescribable experience. Last September, I was so very fortunate to go to Newfoundland and spend 6 days ATVing across the island with my father. Not only did I get to see Newfoundland, in that unique way, I also get to spend that time with my father, which we have not had in years, you know, since I was a kid. And that was an absolutely amazing experience as well. I love to teach, and I carried on to do that on my own, teaching photography. I had the opportunity last year to work with Nottawasaga Valley Conservation Authority, teaching, you know, basic outdoor survival skills, a little bit of outdoor photography, and leadership to kids, you know, kindergarten to grade 12, which was, to be out there and teaching and to see people kind of, you know, you see them get it. You see those moments, and it's hugely rewarding. The other thing for me is I need to be learning. I need to be growing. And if I'm not, I'm just, you know, I'm not functioning well. So this September, I'm headed back to school. I'm headed to Fanshawe College, and I'll be taking adventure expeditions and interpretive leadership, which is basically all outdoor certifications. And I can't wait to throw myself into that challenge. And I'm hoping to make a very, very rewarding second career out of it. So that's all a lot to keep on top of. I also have a coach. He's an incredible guy by the name of Steve Scott, and he helps keep me on track. He helps me set goals. He helps encourage me. He helps boot me in the ass when I need it. He tells me what I need to hear, not what I want to hear. And that has been an absolutely life-saving experience as well, having a coach. It's really, really helped to keep me together. So that brings us to this trip, right? 2 months ago, I released. My life was chaotic. It was disintegrating around me. And then life went from, 100 miles per hour to dead stop. And that was really jarring. That was really difficult. And I noticed I was starting to shut down, I told you about Sheldon's story and how that inspired me, and that planted the seeds for this trip. And I am so excited to get out there on the road. I'm so excited to go talk to people, and a little bit afraid. I'm not gonna lie. I may have, bitten off more than I can chew. I do that, and but that's the adventure, right? It certainly has energized me. It's given me purpose, and purpose is the biggest thing. Life without purpose, especially for us, we part of a team, part of something bigger, common goal, common focus, and then to kind of be cut adrift after that is really hard. So this is amazing, and I thank you guys for joining me. I hope some of you will come share your story with me, and if not, then I hope you share it with whoever you need to share it with in order to be healthy and happy. You can help support me by liking, subscribing, and sharing all these posts. Get the word out there and get in touch. You can email me at dispatches2018@outlook.com. If you're able to, if you can hit up the GoFundMe page, anything helps. And, I do need your help getting out there, connecting with veterans and getting their stories. Again, I want to thank you so much for this opportunity. I want to thank you for joining me. I can't wait to be talking to you from the road.